Hi, I'm Carrie Zing. I work at Easterday Recreation Center as the center director. Due to the pandemic, our SumFun Day Camp will look much different this summer, and so we are giving you an idea of what the expectations will be this year and what changes that you can look forward to. And so introducing one by one the other staff and assistant center directors at Easterday.
Myself. Hi, I'm Brianna. I am one of the assistant center directors at Easterday, and I will be the art camp instructor and your camera person for this lovely video we're doing.
Hi, I'm Sherry, and I am Assistant Center Director at Easterday Rec Center, and I'm the Camp Director this year for SumFun. And like Carrie says, we're doing this social story just so you can see all the changes that are coming to SumFun. But in this video, I'll be playing dual parts. I'll be the Camp Director, the Site Supervisor, and a parent. So, thanks!
In addition to the 6-foot social distancing, we know that wearing a face covering is one of the best ways to prevent transmission of the coronavirus. So a mask is not mandatory while you're at SumFun Camp, but we do highly encourage you to wear one. Staff will be wearing them, and if campers can wear them, that would be awesome. We maybe recommend trying wearing them at home for a bit to get used to wearing them.
For the purposes of this video, I'm putting my mask down low so that you can understand and hear what I'm saying, but typically keep in mind the mask will be in this position. But as I continue on, your day begins at home. Before you go to camp, you will need to make sure that you and all of your family members have not had a fever of 100.4 or greater the preceding 72 hours, are not coughing, don't have a sore throat, don't have any muscle aches, or don't have difficulty breathing. If you have answered yes to any of these questions, you will need to stay home. If not, you'll be coming on to camp. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Charlie. How are you guys doing?
Good morning, we're fine.
Good. I just need to ask you the daily questions. If anyone in your household or Charlie, does anyone have a fever of 100.4 or greater now or in the last 72 hours?
No.
Is anyone coughing?
No.
Does anyone have a sore throat?
No.
Does anyone have any muscle aches?
No.
Does anyone have difficulty breathing?
No.
Great. Since they answered no to all of those questions, Charlie can now get out of the car. Had you answered yes to any of those questions, unfortunately you would need to go home and stay home until everyone in the household was symptom-free. But since we answered yes, Charlie's getting out of the car, and now we're going to take Charlie's temperature. Take your temperature and see how it is today, okay? Oh, unfortunately, it's 100.5. That means that you're going to need to go home today. So, unfortunately, you'll need to get back in the car. Let me tell Mom. Oh, Sherry, unfortunately, his temperature was 100.5, so he will need to go home today and stay home fever-free for 72 hours.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Carrie.
Thank you for understanding.
Okay, goodbye now then.
We'll be in touch.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. So now we've got to take your temperature, see, and we're going to make sure that it is good. So, okay, it looks good. Your temperature is 98.0, so you're good to go. So next, you can go in and get your hands washed and put your backpack in your bag. I'm going to sign in and say goodbye to your mom.
Charlie's come in because he passed all the questions, no fever. So Charlie's going to come in. He's going to walk over to the tables here where we have everybody's pictures, and that's his chair and where he will put his backpack for the day. So Charlie's going to put his backpack in his laundry basket. Put your backpack in there. And then Charlie has to immediately go to the restroom. We're going to demonstrate to you proper hand washing. So Charlie's going to first turn on the water, turn the water on. Okay. Get some soap. Get some soap. Oh, let's try again. Do it one more time. Oh. Hey, wash hands. Wash hands. Keep washing. Keep washing. Keep washing between your fingers. Oh, you see them? Keep washing. We gotta wash our hands for 20 seconds. You can count to 20, or you can sing the happy birthday song. 10. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh.
And one for good measure.
And Charlie's done one for good measure. You're going to get a paper towel. The ideal way to do this is we're going to wash our hands, leave the water on, come over and get a paper towel, dry your hands, and you're going to turn the water off with your paper towel. So you're going to use your towel to turn the water off. Okay? And then you may throw that in the trash, and then you can come on out. Come on. Charlie's backpack he's brought to camp today. We're going to show you what's inside this backpack. Okay? In the front container, there is nothing in here. It's empty. Okay? In this front little side pocket, and this is just all the pockets Charlie has, there's nothing in here. It's empty. Inside the main compartment of his backpack, the only thing in here is his lunch pail. That's all that's in there. If it's a day where you're going to have play in the sprinklers, you may have your swimsuit and your towel in here, but there's no toys at camp this year. So the only thing that's coming in your backpack is your lunch pail, lunch bag, swimming suit, and towel. And if you need a change of clothes, you can have a change of clothes in your backpack also. The thing we don't want is toys this year because of the virus. So, okay. At your table, you are going to have your picture, and this identifies where you are going to sit for the whole day. This is your chair, this is your table for the whole day. You're going to have a laundry basket to keep stuff in, and it will also have your picture on it. Inside your laundry basket, you're going to have a baggie with craft supplies that'll have markers, pencils, scissors, glue sticks, a blank piece of white paper, and some coloring sheets in there. You'll have a bag of Legos. You'll have your outside bag, which will have sidewalk chalk and some bubbles in it. And then you'll also have your own ball. This is all of your stuff. We are not sharing stuff. So you cannot share your craft supplies, your crayons or your markers. Those are only for you. You can't share with anybody else, and no one can share with you. And then your Legos. These are your Legos while you're at camp. You can't share Legos. We can only have our own bag and our own items inside these bags. So those are yours and only yours, and we're not doing any sharing at all. So this is demonstrating what 6-foot social distancing looks like, and this is what we're going to be doing at camp this year. We are going to have 6-foot social distancing. Our tables are set up with 6-foot social distancing. All of the tables, we've measured it out. Our games will be using hula hoops. So this hula hoop here, when it's down, this is your space that you're allowed to be in to play a game. And then there'll be 6-foot social distancing in between each hula hoop. And during the game, this is your spot to stay in. So if you cannot sit on the floor in a hula hoop, we'll have a chair, and your chair will be inside the hula hoop, and you'll know that's your space for 6-foot social distancing. If you use a wheelchair, the hula hoop will be in front of you, and you'll still have your space. That'll give you a visual, and then you'll know what your 6-foot social distancing is. All right, so Charlie and I are still practicing social distancing here. But looking at our daily schedule now, so this year we cannot take field trips and we will not be going swimming. So instead, on field trip days, we'll be doing virtual field trips. Maybe we'll go to Disney World for a quick little field trip. And then for swimming, instead of swimming in the days where we go to the pool, we've got water guns or water squirters. So we'll be using water squirters, and we'll be able to set a sprinkler outside. So we'll still have some water activities in the afternoons. So, and it will be fun. Okay, let's talk a little bit about what the outdoors is going to look like at SumFun Camp. We'll have lawn chairs, fold-up lawn chairs, but we also have hula hoops. Some people don't like to sit in the grass, and if you don't, you're more than welcome. You'll be able to sit in a chair. This will all be 6 feet social distancing. I want to let you know of some games that we won't be playing at SumFun Day Camp this year. No t-ball, no kickball, nothing where we are going to be sharing gym equipment. We cannot share any balls. We can't share bats. We can't even share our hula hoops. You will each have a hula hoop with your own name on it. So games we'll possibly be able to play is circle soccer. As long as we know that we cannot touch the ball. We'll be able to do soccer skills. We'll be able to do lots of relay games. So that just gives you an example of some of the things we won't be doing and things we can do at SumFun. Lunch has come to camp now, and the process for lunch is you will start by washing your hands, and while you're washing your hands, staff will be disinfecting the tables, getting you ready for your area to eat lunch. You'll come back to the name tag, your table. You'll get your backpack. You'll open your backpack. Open your backpack. I'm going to help Charlie open his backpack. Maybe. And you'll get your lunch pail out. So this year, our lunch pails are not going in a cooler. You will keep them with you. So you might want to consider, Charlie has an insulated one, and then he has a cold pack in to keep his food fresh. And then we'll proceed to have lunch. Okay, and this year, due to the coronavirus, we will not be able to provide milk for you, so you also will want to make sure you either have water or juice or something in your lunch that you can have with your lunch this year.
The end of camp will look similar to the past. All campers and staff will go outside Auld at 1:30 p.m. Please note this time is an hour earlier than what we're used to in previous camp years. When the family caregiver arrives, the camper will go to the car. Please don't drive away until our staff verifies that the camper is leaving with the authorized staff family caregiver and shares any updates with them and completes the checkout ending time. After everyone has left camp, staff will do a thorough cleaning of the building, including common touch surfaces and equipment in preparation for the next day of camp. The health of staff and campers will be monitored throughout the day. If a camper or staff displays COVID symptoms during camp, they will need to leave camp as soon as possible. Campers will stay in an area away from the other campers until they can be picked up. This area will be the back staff office at Auld. Staff or parents should contact their health care provider or complete the online COVID assessment to determine the next course of action. If the staff or camper tests positive for COVID, please contact Sherry, our camp director, as soon as possible. If your camper takes medication during camp hours, please package the medication as noted in the welcome camper letter. For safety reasons, do not put medications of any kind in your camper's backpack. Hand the medication to the staff on the first day of camp during the check-in process at your car. We will be keeping the building locked during camp hours and will not allow anyone from the outside public to come inside to use the bathroom or to look around. Only campers and staff will be allowed in the building. Exceptions are made for family members who will be coming in to provide personal care. They will be asked to take their temperature before entering, wearing a face covering, and to wash their hands after entering the building.
Now we're going to talk about the final day of camp. We will not be having our picnic this year. Our final day of camp will just be our campers. We'll have a little celebration. They will still get their awards at the end of camp, and we will videotape it and put the videotape up on the YouTube where you're going to view this at. So we still look forward to doing that, and I look forward to seeing everybody at SumFun Day Camp, and we're going to have a great time even with all of our changes.
If you have further questions about camp or any of the directed health measures, please call Sherry Kinnett, our camp director, at 402-430-5101. We hope this video has helped prepare you for the changes at camp this summer. We can't wait to see you on Monday, July 6th. Thank you.